the best property management company in Houston? Hey, Mo Hashim here with Flat Fee Landlord Property Management. We service single-family homes, townhomes, duplexes in the greater Houston area. And if you are in search of a property manager or a property management company, you are probably going to want the best. So I'm here to discuss what goes into what is the best. There's a lot of companies and people out there that say they're the best, and there's really no data or anything to back that up. So I'm here to tell you, as a person that is shopping for a property manager or property management company, what do you need to look for when you are doing that, so that you do end up finding the best for you and your goals. So number one, let's lead right into that. What is it specifically that you're looking for as a homeowner, landlord, or real estate investor? Okay, what kind of property do you own? Do you own a single family home? Do you own a apartment complex? Do you own a duplex? Do you own a condo? What is it that you want a property manager to manage for you? Do you have troubled tenants? Do you have low income properties? Do you have super high end property? All these little subcategories within real estate and property management are going to help you determine what the best property management company is for you and your property. So, look for a property management company that advertises and has experience in what it is you're looking for. So if you have a super high-end home and you're looking for high-end renters to make sure that they get the white glove service that they deserve for the high-end rent that they're going to be paying, find a company that services and specializes in that type of service. Obviously, as a landlord, you want to make sure your tenants stay in your property for as long as possible, especially if they're great tenants. Okay, you don't want high turnover, because that causes vacancy, which is another cost that you don't want to incur as a landlord. And it can also cause money that you have to pour into the property because of wear and tear of each time a tenant moves in and moves out with your make-readies. So you want to make sure you find a property management company that provides your tenants with adequate service for whatever it is that they're managing. And by doing so, you're going to be getting the best. Now, what can you do as a property owner to ensure that it is? Well, you got to interview them and ask questions, okay? So you got to ask, what is their experience in terms of whatever it is that you have. Ask questions that you think of situations that you think may arise while they're managing your property, okay? Ask specific questions. Only questions that a property manager that has experience in the area or in the subcategory that you are looking for would answer. And also, as the person on the other line or on the other end of that questioning, you want to make sure you're listening for big, detail, not just generalities and being vague, because a lot of people can BS through a lot of the questions. Make sure you're asking specifics and you're receiving specifics. Otherwise, if you're not, that's a red flag, and you may want to consider moving on to another property manager or property management company. So number one, experience, ask questions, interview, and find out. Number two, check their website, check their blogs. What are they blogging about? What are they putting in their website? Do the content of the stuff that they're putting out for prospective homeowners and real estate investors match up and mesh with what it is that you're looking for? If they're advertising, talking about condominium associations or homeowners associations, and you have a single family home in a low income area, then that may not be the best match for you. So just common sense things like that in terms of what are they advertising, what it is that they advertise and specialize in doesn't match with what you're looking for. Another thing that you can look into is asking for references. Okay, these are people that actually have done or do business with the company that you're considering. All right, so the best companies are going to have good references that they can provide you, assuming that the landlords on the other end allow the references to happen. Now, if they're a really good property management company, the best property management company, they shouldn't have any issues with landlords that they have established relationships with, allowing them to do them a favor by giving a reference to potential customers, because if they're really that good, then their customers their client base shouldn't have an issue giving them what it is that they're asking for.